was talking about my previous experience, at a very beginning, I was a regular Reiki practitioner, and that's when I understood what happened when we sit with our body. But it wasn't very clear for me as what is happening with me when I'm sitting with my body. Now, as the saying says, when guru appears when student is ready. First time I met Manjushri Rati in 2020. She is the founder of Me Holistic Center. And under her presence, I started doing guided meditation. She also introduced us with Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam shlokas. Curiosity creeps in, and I started researching more about meditation, and that's when I came across Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji. He was the founder of PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Society movement. Through his videos, I never met him in person, but through his videos and online meetings, I learned about importance of reading spiritual books. He was the first one to encourage me to take these sessions back in February 2021. Now, with the meditation, I quickly experienced very deep experiences, which was actually scary. And it was very difficult to understand. I was almost ready to back out and don't wanted to do meditation. That's when I asked to the universe, give me a guru who can really help me with these kind of experiences. And as I said, the guru appeared in the form of Vishal Avatar. I remember him in December 2020 meeting, and 2021 was the first time when we started doing classes with him, and he is the founder of World Peace Foundation. Under his guidance, my crown chakra opened up, and I experienced enlightenment in March 2021. Now, today's topic is science of meditation. But before we go into the science, what really is meditation? I have met so many people, and a lot of people have told me, when I asked them, do you do meditation? They have told me, some have told me I do meditation. Some have told me, oh, meditation is not cup of my tea. And when I asked why, they said, because I cannot sit quiet. The thoughts are going on, and they think if the thoughts are going on in the mind, that's not meditation. They have not, because as per them, meditation basically means calm mind, no thoughts. Now, this is also a myth, but when you have a peaceful and a silent stage of mind, that stage is basically called samadhi. And meditation is the process to get to that stage. Our mind is very powerful. We have conscious and subconscious mind. We store a lot of thoughts in our subconscious mind unknowingly. Every day we go through 60,000 thoughts per day, which is one thought per second. Now, each thought creates a chain of thoughts. For example, you are getting off at work at 4 p.m. and you're sitting in the car going home, but rather than enjoying that moment in the car or going, with the music or whatever that is, if the thoughts are getting engaged and entangled with, okay, I have to go cook, I have to take the kids to the activity, or whatever incomplete chore that you have to do or need to do, you will start doing, or you will start talking on the phone. So basically, you are not living in that present moment. And meditation is such a wonderful state of being that it teaches us to stay in that present moment. Now, what happens in your brain? Because now if we have to understand the science of meditation, what really meditation does in our brain. Meditation is literally, it changes your brain. It's like if I have to say in the teens language, it's like leveling up on a video game, in a video game. So now we have a tiny almond shaped part called amygdala in our brain. Now it's like a fire alarm for worries. Now, meditation turns down the volume of this alarm. Your brain has electrical waves, which we are going to discuss further. Now, your brain has electrical waves. Meditation creates alpha waves, delta waves, and different kind of waves, which is like a calm ripple on a still lake. Now, this makes you feel relaxed and alert. Every time you notice your mind is wandering, you bring back your mind to your breath. Now, what does that mean? It's like doing a push-up for your brain muscles, right? What does this do? It actually strengthens your attention. It improves concentration and gives you a mental clarity over time. If you keep doing meditation, which scientists found out that just after 8 weeks of meditation, the attention part of the brain gets thicker. It's like building a strong muscles. And not only that, the new brain cells starts growing very quickly. Now we understood the that meditation physically changes the brain and helps reduce stress and improve focus. But the question is, how does the brain actually shift into these calmer states? The answer is through something called brain waves. Your brain is always producing activity. Different speeds of brain waves create different mental states of mind. For example, the first one is beta. Beta state is basically it's the state now. Like I'm in beta state right now. I'm very alert. I'm focused. I'm talking to you all. You all are in beta state too because you're listening to me. You're processing what I'm saying. The brain waves is between 13 to 30 hertz. Also your everyday life, like driving, your problem solving, kids in school, any activity that you're doing is producing is what it's called that you are in the beta state. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take a sip of water. The next is alpha state. Now, if you see those little lines over there, the beta is more like compressed and it's very stressed situation because you're going through the stress day-to-day life. Alpha, you see the relaxed pattern. Now, alpha state is basically the state of sitting quietly with the eyes closed. Yeah, it's like you're daydreaming, right? You are taking a walk in the nature, you're doing yoga, or you're about to fall asleep, right? When you feel sleepy, you're listening to a soft music, you are meditating lightly with the less effort. It feels like effortless awareness. So that state of mind is called alpha state. It's like after the work, you lay down on the couch and you drift pleasantly, right? That's an alpha state. I can say about my husband, after work, he will just come down and watch TV and he will be ready to go to sleep. So that's his alpha state, and then going into the theta and delta state. So the next state is theta state, which is again from 4 to 7 hertz. Now, do you see that how the waves are getting calmer and calmer? So theta stage is basically, we enter the theta state during the light sleep. And that's when we start dreaming, right? The state in between when falling asleep, or like a hypnopompic state where you're just waking up right after you wake up and you sit up on the bed. That is again your theta stage. Your deep meditation stage, when you go into a deep meditation, that is your theta state. Also, there are times when you are emotionally processing, a deep emotional processing is going on. that is when is your theta state. You sometimes the artists, musicians, have this morning time. If you, I'm sure you must have heard that they get creative ideas in the morning. That state is also a theta state. Next is delta state. Delta state again slows down the waves, electric waves from 0.5 to 3 hertz. You experience this when you are in deep dreamless sleep. If you know, many people say, oh, I don't get a dream at all. They don't at all remember the dream, or they don't even get the dream, right? So that state is called डेल्टा स्टेट, जहाँ पे कितने लोग बोलते हैं ना कि बहुत गहरी नींद में सो रहा हूँ, बाजू में म्यूजिक भी बजा दो तो उठता नहीं है. So that is the stage of delta stage, where there is no dream, no thoughts, even when you are unconscious. That is also a delta state. Now comes the gamma state, which is the heightened awareness stage, where your performance is way peak. You are learning very, very quickly, right? And then it's like an aha moment, when you are trying to understand a difficult concept, and after a lot of struggling, and suddenly there is this flash of clarity, and like, oh, I got it. That is the state of gamma state, which is like highly alert. It's also sometimes in spirituality, it's also called expanded awareness. Very, very blissful state. Now, meditation helps the brain move from high stress beta state into the calmer alpha theta states. Now, here is a fascinating part. When your brain waves shift, your body chemistry changes too. Meditation doesn't only affect thoughts, it changes the actual chemicals released inside your brain and body. So let's see what are those chemicals and what do they do. The first one is endorphin. Now the word endorphin comes from endo and morphin. So endo basically means which is produced inside the body, and morphin means pain relieving effect. Now we do take morphin medicines whenever we have a pain. So endorphin basically is the body's natural pain relief and feel good chemical. Now what does endorphin do? It enhances the immune system. It relieves the pain, it reduces the stress, and it also postpones aging process. So for example, if I have to give you, like, when does it release in your body? If you're working in the kitchen, or you're cooking, or you're doing any activity where you have a cut with a knife, right? You have a cut, you're bleeding, but then if you really notice, when there is a cut, you don't feel a pain. That's when the body release the endorphin so that the pain is suppressed. Now later on you will feel the pain, but not when there is a cut right away. So it's a natural pain suppression. Next is serotonin. Serotonin is actually a signaling chemical involved in emotional stability, stress regulation, mood balance, and sleep. Now it helps the brain and maintains the body with a sense of regulation and equilibrium. The fun thing is, serotonin is actually 90 to 95% is found more in the gut. It is actually in the gut and not much in the brain. It is there, but not the major part is more in the gut. And that is where it plays a major role of digestion, intestinal movement, and then it also helps the gut and brain communication. That's why a lot of scientists studies the serotonin, because it helps them to understand the gut and brain connection. The third one is melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone released in the night. Right? It regulates the sleep timing. It regulates the circadian rhythm. It is like a body internal clock where it tells you that it's time to lay low. It's time to sleep. Now it doesn't force sleep directly, but it tells the brain that it's time to transition into the night mode. It also relieves insomnia. A lot of people who have insomnia, who cannot sleep during the night, and have to take a medicine just to sleep. If you do meditation, and it releases the melatonin, not directly but indirectly, and when you without medication, you can actually sleep very well. The next one is oxytocin. Oxytocin, as I said, when I saw you guys, I said, okay, I need that oxytocin just to see you. So it's a pleasure hormone. It's like when you hug somebody. It's also very much responsible in social connections. And when you are in love, when you're happy, when somebody hugs you, that's when the oxytocin is released in your body. And it it is actually it helps to reduce the anxiety and fears. Now, why and how it does that is when the oxytocin is released, and especially when you keep doing meditation for longer time, you are able to find the root cause of your fears and anxiety. And from there, it is easy to accept your fears, and then you can start working on them. So oxytocin is produced in hypothalamus and released through the pituitary gland. It acts both as a hormone in the bloodstream and as a signaling chemical in the brain. The next one is dopamine. Dopamine is actually a neurotransmitter, but technically it can function both as a neurotransmitter. Neurotransmitter basically means it talks with the nerves, and it also acts as a hormone. So it helps in feeling pleasure, feeling rewarded, feeling motivated. It's like when you are hungry, while you're hungry, you smell pizza. It's like when you're hungry, you smell pizza, and then that rises your dopamine, right? Because you know that you're gonna get pizza. Now, advanced meditator have also sometimes report less craving. So if you are an advanced meditator, you are able to control your dopamine kicks. It is less compulsive. It's more like contentment with the simple experiences. So you see, meditation is not just emotional or spiritual, it is biochemical also. Meditation is not about escaping reality, it is training the brain and nervous system to create a healthier reality from within. All right, so meditation, we have seen, meditation changes brain waves and it releases chemicals. Now, those changes don't just stay inside the brain, right? They begin as you're gonna keep doing meditation. They begin, as I said, it's a new growth cell. Even the cells in your brain grow, right? So what happens? They begin to affect the way we think, feel, behave, the way we sleep, work, and connect with other people. So that is why regular meditation start creating visible changes in your life. And that is when you see the benefits of meditation, right? When the stress hormone is reduced, your body gets more opportunity to repair and heal itself. A calmer brain becomes a clear brain, which improves focus and decision making, and becomes and makes the work more efficient. When nervous system is calmer, reaction reduce and connection improves in relationship. Meditation slowly shift us from reacting unconsciously, right, to responding consciously. And when the mind becomes quieter, people often begin understanding themselves more deeply. So meditation is not just a practice of you do for like 20 or 30 minutes. It slowly becomes a different way of experiencing life. Now, how to do meditation? Lot of people have different kind of idea on how to do meditation. Let me first tell you, there is no rules in doing a meditation, right? I have my mom saying, oh, I cannot sleep and I cannot like lie down and do meditation, or I cannot keep my legs open and do meditation. Like, she cannot fold her legs a lot. So, but those are all the myths. You do meditation when you are at a most comfortable state of mind. Whether you sit on the armchair, whether you sit on the ground, whether you're sitting on the bed, anywhere you sit, that's fine. The most important thing is your spine is straight and you are comfortable sitting wherever you are sitting. You during the meditation, you witness your natural breath. You, of course, you have to close your eyes. That is the biggest yes, because that is the time you detach yourself from the physical reality, and then you stay inward towards your thoughts. Now, a lot of people say that I get a thoughts during the meditation. You have to observe those thoughts and not to get entangled with those thoughts. When you don't get entangled and you just observe the thoughts, you will know right away that you have to come back to your breath. So we are going to practice meditation now and see how it works. There is one more slide which I'm going to talk right after we are done with the meditation, because it talks about different experiences. So let's go ahead and do meditation now and see what kind of experience you all feel from this list. Okay? Does anybody have any question? I can take a quick question and then we can do the meditation. I did a good job then, right? Everybody heard, everybody listened. Great, I'm glad. Thank you for all the hearts, Priyanka, Nivedita. All right, so let's go ahead. And,
excellent, Prachie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing the meditation. If you are here for the first time doing a meditation, please take off your glasses, because you have a lot of energy around your eyes and you don't want your glasses to block it. You have to make sure that you cross your fingers like this and block it with your thumb, and you keep it on your lap. Now, if you have a practice of doing it other way around, it's totally up to you. And make sure your legs are crossed. So even if you're sitting on the chair, make sure just your ankle are crossed like this. And close your eyes. Induji, you have to take your glasses. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try my best to share the music. So while I am looking at the music and sharing it, I would want you to take some deep breaths in and some deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and out. Now, when you take this time, deep breath, think about your daily time of you have this blame, complaint, any negative trauma, anything today that bothered you, just take that deep breath in, thinking about it. And with a new hope, release that. register where you are sitting, whatever you are sitting on. And feel the energy. Feel the energy of the room you are sitting in. Feel the energy of all these people consciously meditating with you. Think about what we just learned. Think about the energy, the electrical waves, the brain waves, all the chemical process in our brain. This is the time. This is how you are going to change your state of mind. Just relax, away from any chores, away from any activity that you want to do. Right now, be in a present moment. Anything that bothered you, just with the breath out, as you breathe out, just let it go. If you need to do it forcefully, do it. Let it go. Throughout the day, the brain stays busy in what science call beta brainwaves. Thinking, planning, worrying, reacting. But right now, you are giving your brain permission to slow down. With every breath, the mind becomes softer, quieter, calmer. Imagine the waves in your mind flowing like calm water at sunset. As your breathing deepens, your brain begins shifting into alpha brainwaves, a state of relaxation and peace. You are awake yet deeply relaxed. Feel that calm spreading through your forehead, your eyes, your neck, your chest. Now imagine a gentle light flowing through your brain and nervous system. As you relax, your body naturally begins releasing beautiful healing chemicals. Feel endorphins flowing through your body, bringing comfort, ease, and emotional relief. Feel serotonin gently lifting your mood, creating balance, peace, and emotional stability. Allow dopamine to awaken motivation and inner clarity, reminding you that you are capable, you are focused and aligned. Now feel oxytocin expanding your heart chakra, heart center, bringing warmth, trust, compassion, and connection. And as your body relaxes even deeper, your brain prepares the release of melatonin, helping every cell move toward healing, rest, and restoration. your brain waves continue slowly, gently toward theta state. This is a state of deep meditation, intuition, creativity, and subconscious healing. In this space, you do not need to force anything. Simply observe. Observe your breath. Observe your thoughts, like clouds passing in the sky. You are not your stress. You are not your fear. You are the awareness watching it all. Feel your mind becoming lighter. Feel your body becoming softer. Feel your nervous system resetting itself naturally. Silently repeat within. My mind is calm. My body is healing. My brain is creating peace with me. I am safe. I am aware. And I am present. bring awareness back to your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gently. Feel the surface beneath you. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, and whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes by gently rubbing your hands and putting it on your eyes. Spread the warmth all over your body wherever you need it. Thank you. You can drink water. And I am going to one more time share my screen to get the last. All right. So this was some of the experience I would like to talk about. And if anybody of you felt these experiences, keep your hand raised. Whether you are a first time doing it, whether you are an experienced meditator. So the first experience that you might have gone through is this part, the head regions becomes heavy, right? You feel a lot of pressure. You have sometimes when you start meditating, you start feeling itchy, like you cannot sit straight. Usually this happens when you are a beginner. You might feel there is a pain in the body. Now, that pain is only during the meditation time when you were doing the meditation. Now that you are out of it, you don't feel that pain anymore. So if you felt that, make sure you keep your hand raised. Second is your body felt light, very light, as if you are flying, as if you are like flying in the air, right? Or the third is if you see any colors, any color that you have seen, pink, green, purple, whatever colors, if you saw any color with your eyes closed, or you were like automatically swaying just like this, I do that a lot. As I said, you feel like you are flying sometimes, and then sometimes you get this jerk, a sudden jerk, whether it's your hand jerk or your, leg jerk. You felt that jerk in your body. So these are some of the experiences. I'm gonna stop here, and if anybody of you felt these experiences, can you raise your hand? I'm gonna bring it to the gallery. Jyoti, let's see. Did you get the notification?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one did you felt?
I do feel the jerks at times. And that kind of wakes me up from my trance.
Now, how long have you been doing meditation?
With Asha, I've been doing it for almost a year, I think, with breaks in between.
Now, does this jerk have gotten better? Or have you seen a repeated pattern in the jerks?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's not a repeated pattern now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Usually,
that I think my leg becomes a little stiff or something, and
okay.
that's when I have to kind of straighten up a little bit. but at
Okay.
the same time, I try not to unclasp my fingers or my legs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in between, if you have to do it, you have to do it. You can quickly go back and claps your hands again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then these jerks basically are, it's like your energy has been accumulated there, whether it's, something that need to be released. It's just like, how a pipe is blocked and suddenly a water is gushing in. It will give that jerk to that blockage part and it will flow out, right? So that's how
Okay.
your energy has been blocked at that particular places. It could be you have pain around those places, and then whenever you are meditating you will get that jerk, so that it's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
giving that jerk. And if
Right.
after that you feel better, or after that you are able to do it, so that is your that is when your it's a sign that it's getting better at it, you're getting better at it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Jyoti.
you.
Komal Patel, I have to say the last name, so
Yeah. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of colors like purple, blue, like
nice.
deep, like I was completely covered with, colors. And like, it's hard to say, like yellow, golden light is keep coming and covering me completely. I
Very
was
nice.
covered with yellow golden light.
Okay.
And somewhere I felt like I was completely gone. I'm like sleeping. I had completely gone, like,
Yeah.
and I'm flying too.
Oh,
Today,
nice.
first time I felt like I'm flying.
Oh,
I
nice.
never had a jerk, but today I had a jerk too.
Okay. So you had all
And
the experiences.
yes, and I was about to come out, like my soul is like, feels like I'm coming out. And all of a sudden I had a cough. This happens to me a lot. Whenever
Yeah.
I'm like deep going, I have a cough.
I have that
So,
cough too.
yeah.
So for me, it is whenever I start doing the meditation, even now, my throat will my throat will start drying, and then I'll have a cough, and then it feels like I have to go drink water. But that's what I understood, that somewhere I always have this issue of coughing, and something is
Mm,
stuck. Like you have some problem with your throat, with your
so,
throat
yes,
center. So
yeah,
as you start, and you've been meditating for a long time, so as you start
yeah,
meditating, it's cleaning, it's healing your throat chakra,
yes.
and that's where it passes through.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
very
but it was
beautiful.
really, 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 really beautiful. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you,
And
Komal. Thank you for
yeah,
sharing.
okay.
Awesome. Anybody else? All right. Okay. Mala. She's gonna kill me on this. Mala. Mala, are you here? She's my close friend who have never done a meditation, and she was very excited for the meditation. Did she leave? Okay. She was very excited for the meditation, and she has a problem of insomnia. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hi,
So I
Mala.
have to tell you frankly, um, I started meditation like just now, it's my first time. And I went to sleep.
Okay.
So in between, I went to sleep for 5 minutes and then I just immediately woke up. I know you in the background, like you are giving the information, like what I need to feel, or, while meditation, but N- it's like I
You
just
didn't
went to
hear.
sleep for a couple minutes and came back, and then but some thoughts were going on in my mind, but I don't remember. As when I immediately opened my eyes, I don't remember anything what happened.
Hmm.
That's what I felt. That's it.
That was very good experience, Mala.
Oh,
For the first time you did.
yes.
So your body that was sleeping in during the meditation, it's basically like a yog nidra.
Okay.
It was relaxing from every day. The whole day you've been like, going around doing stuff. So when you sit in the meditation, your body relaxes a lot, and that is a good sign when when you fell asleep. but at the same time you came back again.
Yeah, but the thoughts are still going on in my mind, but I don't remember anything. What is going on?
So let me tell you this, the thought is going to come. It is going to come.
Okay.
Because from past 40 years, your subconscious mind has trapped all the thoughts. So now they have to come out. So when you close your eyes from the physical world, your thoughts are now you're focusing on your thoughts. So just let it pass. Don't even start. If it's coming, just let it pass. Don't
Okay.
deny it that, oh, don't come, don't come, don't come. Just let it pass. And as you will see every day, the thoughts will be lesser and lesser. Now, not every day, even I go through thoughts at this point of time after 5 years. But then you quickly go back into the deep meditation also.
Okay.
So the first experience is very good.
But I
And then,
felt relaxed. Like, I feel like I'm very lighter
very nice.
from inside and from my body. It basically,
I want to see if you sleep today.
I will see
You will
that.
sleep. Don't block it. So Mala has a little bit of, I have not put in into a word proper words, but she is a very close friend of mine and she's doing this for the first time. And I want to see if she sleeps at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's very easily she'll get up at 7 o'clock. And if I tell her let's go for a walk, she's ready for walk also at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like, when did you go to sleep? When did you get up? And she's like, I cannot go to sleep. So I want to see, I told her, start doing meditation, and hopefully, her sleep will improve and she'll be able to get good rest. So let's see. I know Asha, I still remember Asha ji saying, about the sleep the very first time, right? In 2021, she was not able to pass. Actually, she would sleep at 9 o'clock and our session were starting at 9 o'clock. And now she is a master herself, amazing master. So, all right. Anybody else? I'm just checking my. Okay. All right. I think there is nobody else. Komal, I don't see any hand raised. I hope you also don't see, right? So we will go ahead and conclude the session. It is 9:49. I took 4 minutes extra and I'm really sorry, but thank you all for joining and encouraging me for this session. Please keep joining for this 11-day session. Tomorrow's session is going to be very, very interesting by Amita ji, and she is going, whatever she is going to talk about, she has experienced that in her life. And I'm very eager to listen what she has experienced and what she is going to talk. It's a very important topic also that we all should talk and integrate that in our life. So I'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. If you are here in Florida, Eastern time, 8:30. If you're in India, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sorry to bother Meena ji, 6 o'clock आपको उठना पड़ेगा. But 11 day, please stay with us. So thank you so much. And if you are in Chicago time, it's 7:30 in the evening. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Prachie.